everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here doing a random collective reading for you all. This reading is for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you, but you can be any sign. All signs are welcome here. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If something pulled you into the title, though, there's probably something in it for you. And thank you to everyone. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, you guys, so much. I love you all so much. I got a kind of a cool story to tell. Number one, I want to thank the reader who she promoted me here. High Priestess Intuition. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed that reading. You know, here's the story of, guys, I had one reading out here on this channel that has gotten like over 80,000 views. Seriously, I almost, you know, I almost had a little accident there, you know what I mean? When I saw the numbers on that one, I was floored. I'll tell you a story about that reading. I have been on this journey for a long time. I've been hurt really bad, just like a lot of us have. I've been different my whole life, much like all the other light workers, okay? And I thank the divine. I'll take them out for dinners. I'll order them an extra plate of food, you know, and we'll sit there, we'll have dinner. I take them on dates. I buy flowers. You can sometimes see flowers on the altar. They're my personal friends and family, okay? So I thank the divine every day. And that particular day, I had made plans the divine wanted to go out. They wanted to get out of the house. Seriously, this is a true story. It is a true story. So I took them to the Cave of the Mounds, and I told everybody that on my other channel. But yeah, I took the divine on a date. We went to the Cave of the Mounds. We had a fabulous time. I bought them a selenite ball for the altar upstairs. You know, we got our pictures taken together. Okay, seriously, I took them to the Cave of the Mounds in Wisconsin. But the day before we went, I was doing my readings, and at the end of the day, towards the end of the day, I was like, let's do one more reading, divine. Let's just do one for New View, right? And get it out there. And, you know, we'll put it out tonight, and then we don't have to worry about any of the channels, right? Everybody's covered. So we sat down, we did a reading, right? For New View, it was that reading. And the next day, you know, that night I turned off my computer and everything. The next day we went out on our date, and I feel more like they took me out because it was a beautiful drive. Oh my gosh, it was breathtaking. And we just had a good time together. Me, my spirit guides, the divine. This is what I do, okay? I do this. So I even have a picture of me at the Cave of the Mounds standing off to the side so the divine could be in the picture with me, okay? It's what I do. And so that night, I came home, we had a fabulous time. I turn on my computer, and holy cow, it was like their gift to me. That reading, oh my gosh, I don't know that there'll ever be another one like it. But High Priestess Intuition put out a little video about that reading. So thank you so much. That's how that reading was. I was thanking the divine. We were planning a date together. We had a fabulous day, and their gift to me, it was almost like a gift to me. You know what I mean? So I don't know who took who on the date. Yeah, I think they were really treating me to something wonderful, but this is what we do, okay? Anyway, it's a cool story I wanted to share with you guys, but I'm popping back into the channel, give you guys another channeled message, okay? And thank you so much for all of your support, the likes, The subscribes, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. We're growing this channel. This is my second channel, and we're growing it from the ground up. And I just love you all. This channel here is quickly becoming like a channel for light workers, I feel. Okay, which I'm kind of jazzed about. But anyway, thank you all so much for all of your support. Let's jump in and see what the divine has for us today. Divine, what do you have for the collective? I never know what we're going to get. I'm a freestyler. Oh boy. Yeah, you're moving on. Yeah, I feel like this is a past life kind of soulmate connection. I feel like you're leaving the scene and you've got somebody completely, it's like stirring up the energy because people know they're never going to find another you. Okay, you seem to have filled up the cups for everyone that's been in your life, okay? It's because of your intuition, because of that energy. You could be a Cancer. I do a lot of Cancer reads, but it not necessarily. If the title pulled you in, there's something in it for you. And lucky you, because this Chariot card is one of the strongest, toughest cards in the whole entire deck. I feel like it's your turn. It's your turn to move forward and have a victory. All right. If we are talking about a Cancer, it's totally your turn. Cancers have been treated as doormats, most of us, for our whole lives. And this card, how would the divine know otherwise that this card has been your card since the 1430s, my darling? The divine always knew you would have a victory. And whether you're a Cancer or not, it still is the same meaning. Determined, right? Tenacious, moving forward, healing, like you've healed yourself and you've got this tough exterior, and you're determined not to be hurt in the way that you were before, not to be taken advantage of, right? And nothing can stop the Chariot. Like, this is determination here to have a victory. You're coming out victorious after been through a battle with other people. I feel like these are people, each one of them, right? We've got the Five of Wands here. We've got 6 cups. One person is holding this cup in their hand for you. And I feel like that's a spirit guide, I've got to say. I'm feeling more like that's a spirit guide, like, come with us. So we love you. We're going to love you unconditionally. Okay? And each one of these cups you had filled for these people. People in your lives that now you're moving forward from. Because all they did was fight, battle, cause a lot of strife and chaos in your life. No one actually accepted the cup. You know, and just like look, if you notice, there's plants that are in these cups. That means that these ones here, they have to be nurtured. They have to be cared for. Not one of these people from your past came to claim the cup, much less put any caring energy into that love. All right? I feel like the divine is really the ones that are pulling you out of this. I feel like this is the divine or your spirit guide or someone here, an ancestor maybe saying, come with us, you know, we love you. And I feel like that's what you're doing, okay? You're having a victory. You're being pulled out of this because of the love that was given to you by the divine. And it looks like they were the only ones who nurtured you, okay? So yeah, you're being spiritually led here to move on. Because even though you may have had cups of love waiting for these people that you're leaving behind, they never picked up the cup. And they were not going to put any nurturing into it. That's why the cups are here with you. You were the only one who nurtured. You were the only one who cared for the connections. You were the only one who put forth the effort. Okay? And these people, all they did was fight. So I feel like you're moving on here. very, very strong, having been through a war, seeing now the reality of things, that they're never going to even come and pick up those cups, much less give anything to them. So you're leaving people behind. Okay? Yeah, being spiritually led. Thank you, Divine. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Divine. You're being spiritually led. And I feel the Divine is now keeping people away from you. I'm feeling like they're protecting you. They're holding people back because they need to learn their lessons now. Okay? And the people that you're leaving behind, they realize it here. They know now that all they had was empty cups. And they know they were smug about it. They knew they didn't give back to you. Okay? They didn't give anything back to you, and it's almost as if they didn't care at the time. They care a lot now because no one is going to fill these cups or nurture the love in these cups like you would have. No one. These people, whoever you're leaving behind, they may even feel a bit betrayed, stabbed in the back, because you're finally pulling that loving energy away. You're moving forward, and you're happy doing it. You've healed from broken relationships, friendships, exes. This is a lot of healing going on right here. And these connections now are coming to an end. But the thing with death is it's also a transformation card. As this thing ends, realize these people are learning a lesson. You brought them a lesson. You showed them how to be truly loved, what love really is, before they realized you were even teaching them a lesson. They're only feeling that now as you pull away. They're feeling a lot of pain, and it is changing them. They're taking a look at their own behavior, possibly behavior that they didn't want to look at before. Okay, they're realizing just how committed to your friendships, your relationships, and everything else, just how committed you were, just how much of a form of stability you were in these people's lives. You could have you could have taken care of a lot for them. You could have been these people's rock, right? But yet gentle and nurturing when they needed it. But I don't see anyone offering you a cup saying, we'll nurture this too, right? None of these people did. And that's why you're leaving the scene, collective. Are you committed? Yes, you are, to the divine path now. And the divine has now brought you up into the Empress energy. All right? Extremely abundant, very stable, leveled up in your life, because of your commitment to them, because of the dedication to your spiritual path. All right, because you actually listen, not push away the messages like some of these other people. You could have told these people, look, I'm really getting tired here. Look, you got to give something to me. They may not have wanted to listen. But the thing is that only led to their demise later. They're defeated here and in a lot of pain. It's a painful ending. They can feel this disconnect. It's over. But your commitment now lies to yourself and to the divine. I feel like your commitment now is you're dedicated to this path. That's where your commitment is. Okay? And I feel like it's lifted you up. That's what the divine did. I'll be there for you. That's what this cup says. I'll be there for you. I'll nurture this with you. I'll help you grow. I'll give you unconditional love. That's what the divine said to you. They were there. These people were not. And because you stayed loyal to your path and loyal to the divine, you know what? They've been loyal to you. You've learned your lessons. This takes a lot of effort. Each one of these pentacles is a level. Yeah, look at the effort, collaborating with spirit. Each one of these pentacles is a level in the tarot deck in the journey, okay? You've made it through 9 out of 10 levels, all right? That 10th pentacle that you don't see here, that one stands for love, a soulmate connection, a commitment, okay? Something that's going to last the test of time. You're ready for love. But the thing is here is you're already happy single because you're already committed to your path. Because you know you're not alone. Because you know the divine offered you love, nurturing, guidance when nobody else did. Okay? So yeah, you're already committed here. You're moving forward and you're comfortable being alone. You know you don't need anybody in this Empress energy. You don't need anybody because you know you're already with the divine. So there's nothing more than that these people need to show you. All right? You already know after years of experience, they're not going to nurture any love here. They thought it was your job to do that. Okay? And all they did was cause strife, arguments, chaos in your life. You leaving the scene, you're leaving them behind, still causing the chaos. Their lives may be going a little bit crazy. You leaving the scene is causing that chaos to happen even more. But you know what? That's what you're doing. You're moving forward. You're being divinely led to move forward. You're being guided, just like you have been through this journey. And you're good alone, you're single, because you know you're not alone. And these people behind, I feel like they need to do their work. This is why you get to move forward, collective, is because you've done your work. Each one of these is a new grade. You learn your lesson, you take your test, you pass to the next level. And so on, right? So yeah, the only pentacle you don't have in that in this picture is that 10th one, a soulmate connection. But that one's coming. I feel like right now though, you're just committed to the divine in your path. But the people that you're leaving behind, they didn't fill any cups. So I feel like things are coming to an end for them, but this is transformation. They're looking at themselves. And that's transformative. It's got to start there where they realize they're the ones who had the problem. They're the ones who didn't nurture. They're the ones who gave you empty cup after empty cup and they kept doing it. And now they're the ones in pain. Okay? All right, so what else can you show me here for the collective? But yeah, you're not in this alone and you know it. That's why you're happy single. You're happy single because you know the divine is with you. You're not doing anything alone. I feel like these people have betrayed you and you wanted the truth from all of them. None of these people were mature enough to say anything to you. You feel betrayed. You feel kind of used up by them. But I feel like the divine has given you the truth. I feel like you've gotten all the clarity you need to put this all behind you. Spirituality here. This is also a new blessing in love coming in. So I feel like you're about to get new love. Now that you know what it is that you want, you know what you don't want, you know how you don't want to be treated anymore, and you definitely know what you deserve. So now that you have the answers that you need because of the effort you put in, I feel like that love is coming, and that's going to be your 10th pentacle. Okay? I feel like that love is coming. There may be times when you still feel sad, you know, but here's the thing, you're still human, man. Yeah, justice. kind of get the feeling like they're getting their justice in this. Everybody's getting the justice. You reap what you sow. Okay? You planted really good seeds for yourself. They didn't plant any seeds, and these are still empty cups. They didn't plant any seeds. They didn't even take care of the love that was given to them. So, but you planted seeds without them, and look at how much you've grown. I feel like it's time to reap what people have sown. And that's why it looks to me like you're getting blessed. You've got new love coming in here. You're extremely abundant. You're on an Empress throne here, so you've leveled up learning every queen in the deck. Okay? I feel like you have your clarity on the people that you're putting behind you here. Yeah, you're reaping what you've sown, but so are these people. They haven't sown any seeds, just you did. Only your cups were filled with a beautiful flower. Their cups are empty, man, because they didn't want to nurture anything. So now they're reaping what they've sown, okay? You put in the effort, you're going to get blessed. They don't put in any effort, and things will come to an end. All right? So, and I feel like that's what's happening here. They've ignored the messages from the divine. You listened and wanted to be led. Yeah. See, the divine is giving to one and not the other. And there we have the balance right there. Because one reaped what they have sown. One is reaping what they've sown. One did the work, the other one did not. And I feel like it's like a separation here. Yeah, and the divine is giving to one. I feel like something is going to, and this is your energy here, moving on with the World card. Okay, entering into a whole new abundant cycle that's going to be, it's going to be stable. It's going to be filled with opportunities. It's going to be filled with abundance. I mean, this is totally leveling up, and this is, I'm telling you, the divine knows it too. Remember when I said this is leveling up, right? All the lessons that you've learned. Consider it like class, right? You've made it up to almost 10 grades here. Say that's the top one. That last step is getting a soulmate connection for that's going to bring you to a commitment, right? This is a graduation card for me. That means you've learned all your lessons. This just reiterates what I already said, except for the fact that now you're stepping into a new cycle. And I feel like as soon as you do that, I feel like someone's going to come in. We got a blessing in love. We've got a Four of Wands energy. You're ready for love. And I feel like someone new is coming in, and it's going to lead to building something solid. It's going to lead to a commitment, a marriage. Okay, and this is the judgment call that the divine is making. I cannot make it up. You are reaping what you've sown, which is great things. And this is graduation day. You're about to get love. You're about to graduate from all of the grades you've been leveling up on, right? And this is what the divine wants. They've seen you. They've seen the effort you put in. They've seen what these people have put in. This is them making a judgment call. And I feel like the divine is giving to one, but not the other. Like one is going to win, and the other one is just not going to get anything. Okay? They're not going to be blessed. They're going to watch things dwindle. Okay, because see, when they had a chance to nurture something that was true to them, they didn't nurture it. They sat back and thought they were smug about it. So now the divine is nurturing one and not the other. Do you see? It's all about how much effort you put into things. It's all about how much work you put into things. That's how I'm reading these cards, guys. And you know what? This is just the feeling that I'm getting off of it. And there's a definite split. There's a definite split between your side and theirs. And there we have, you know, the Two of Wands, a definite split. I don't think people realized they had a choice. They could choose one side or the other. They could choose to listen to the messages, take heed of the warnings and the messages, and put in their effort. Or, you know, or not, right? They chose not to. They pushed all the messages away. Okay? They pushed all the warning signs away. They tried to ignore this, right? And they didn't see this coming. They really didn't. But now that door is closed on these people. It's closed on their wish fulfillment. You're living this wish fulfilled life. The cycle, the last cycle is ended, guys. On 11/11, this new portal opened up. And you were allowed to come in because you did the work. And now you're about to, since you walked through this portal, what was waiting for you on the other side is your land of milk and honey. This rainbow here, this is ultimate wish fulfillment, happiness. And look, possibly a new soulmate connection here, right? You've graduated from the lessons that you learned, you passed your tests, and you're moving forward now into something beautiful. Your life is about to change. And so is theirs. So is theirs, because they're sitting there now with empty cups, 10 swords to the back, and knowing that this is coming to an end. And all they can do is watch from the outside. They're watching from, they're looking, it's being on the outside looking in, right? All they can do is watch you now as you succeed and move on. But the thing is you did these people a favor. You really did. When you left, you made them feel that absence. You made them feel that chaos, the panic, the fear that you're gone. Maybe this now will at least get them started doing their own work. Okay, you taught these people a lesson about, you know, how to treat love when you've got it. Right? Because you don't know what you got really until it's gone. That's what you taught these people. And now I feel like you've blocked these people out. You know, you've made your own decision here. You're not talking to anybody. They may not even be trying to talk to you. It's just over. I feel like this is making a decision. And this is hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You don't want to have anything to do with anyone toxic. And you're on a divine path, using your intuition here. Yeah, I feel like anyone who broke your heart in the past, they can't come back in now. It's too late. All right, so let's see what advice does the divine want you to have here today? Advice for the collective. Yeah, man, it's really beautiful, but yeah, you reap what you sow. You know? And you taught these people a lesson. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Give to the connections that give to you. You know what I mean? All right, so what advice do you have for my collective? What advice do you have for my collective? Maybe I said it all. What advice do you have? This one wants to come out. Yeah, you went by the book. You followed your leader. You allowed the divine to come to you and say, I've got love for you. I'm going to nurture this. I'm going to work with you together on this, right? They were the only ones who did. They were the only ones. So I feel like you followed your leader here, which is the Hierophant. Okay, and you did everything by the book. And I feel like they may even be wanting to lead you to a whole new community. You could be leaving an entire community behind and moving somewhere else to meet new people who are like-minded. All right. I feel like, yeah, there's something about your dream state, maybe. Um, like you can maybe see this in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Any messages you're getting, right? Any kind of downloads, because I feel like the divine is trying to lead you someplace else. You could be trying to manifest like a house move or a new home, because I'm seeing an 11 here, a divine number, and an 8 and a 2. That's a 10. So it's time. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. This is a 5. It's time to load everything up, right? Get on that egg copter. I feel like with the flag moving towards the future here, you're supposed to get on the move now. Yep, it's time to go. I feel like you lingered in this energy for a while because the divine was leading you. And I know there was a reason for that. It was to give these people a chance. They needed to gather a bunch of warnings, a bunch of messages together that they could look back on, all the things that they ignored, so that they could truly feel the impact of this lesson, because they ignored everything. And they need to feel bad about that. You know, I feel like it just makes a greater impact. Then they don't have anyone to blame but themselves. Because you did linger here between the past and the future for so long, but not anymore. I feel like the divine is leading you someplace else. Yeah, it says fork in the road, but I really feel like you've got a new path to choose here. You may be doing some thinking like, where do I go, right? Where am I supposed to go? Putting pieces together, but now it's almost like right here is that the closure of the last cycle. If you notice, these blocks are different kind of blocks. You're getting new downloads now. Your intuition could be opening up, right? Getting new creative ideas, noticing things being sent to you in a dream state. These are different kind of building blocks because you passed through the portal, because you made it to graduation day. So now you get new pretty blocks, right? That you can build with. This is new messages coming down that you're putting into place like a puzzle piece, right? You've already built yourself a solid foundation, and now you're going to be building a much more colorful future for yourself. Yeah, I feel like the divine is taking you to a new place, is that's the feeling that I'm getting. So some of you could be moving, like I said, a new location, house move, a new home, that kind of thing. But yeah, you're loading it up, you're packing it up, and you're heading towards your future right now, collective. That's what I'm getting for you here. Anyway, collective, that's what I've got. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you guys. Thank you again so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for helping this channel grow, man. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.